Hey, Andrew Januik here again with 2020 Harvest Update Lab Nerd Edition. So we have continued on with our harvesting now that the smoke has cleared, and things seem to be going really well, but still at the top of everybody's mind along the West Coast and here in Washington State is both the short-term and the long-term effects that the smoke is going to have both on the grapes and on the finished wine. So here, luckily, preliminary indications are showing with our wines that there have not really been any sensory effects at all, which we're very excited about. But one of the kind of difficult things with smoke exposure is that sometimes the actual effects won't show up until months down the road. So one, we're setting in the fermentations to be tested for those compounds that come up with smoke. But what we're doing here in the lab today is trying to accelerate really rapidly the aging process. So that those compounds that will show up later on in the process, if they are going to show up, we're trying to discover that here in the lab beforehand. So basically, to get the nerdier part, so what's happening is we're taking this fermenting wine, adding a really strong acid to it to bring the pH down, and then getting into a hot water bath overnight, and then with a more basic solution, raising the pH back up to what it should be for wine, and then that's going to show, hopefully, if there's going to be any long-term smoky type of aromatics that aren't showing initially. And so far, we are not having anything show up that has any smoke indicators. So we're very optimistic. And yeah, people always ask if winemaking is science or art, and I'd say that really good wines are almost always a combination of the two. And that is what we're doing here, and we're pretty excited about this harvest. All right.